boom, 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 boom. What's up? It's week 4. I've been making a lot of art because that's what I like doing, and I've been making a lot of it. I do digital art commissions to pay the bills, and in the meantime, I have been doing a lot of painting. I've been doing a lot of painting, and I I went on my artist date this past week. One second, I forget to breathe when I talk to you. I went on my artist date, which is an artist date is when you take your inner artist child wherever you want, whenever he wants you to go, or they or she. Um, and I decided to go to this place called Art Parts in Boulder, Colorado. Art Parts is a place where artists can bring their recycled art, canvases, and other materials. And one second, and they will take them in for free, and they will sell them for a small price. So, for example, you can get a canvas this large, which a canvas this large at Hobby Lobby would be like, I don't know, $40. You can get a canvas this large for $5. Actually, $4. You can even see it. The price is on the thing. It's $4. So yeah, you bet that I'm gonna go get a bunch of canvases from this place. I also got an even bigger canvas right there in the corner of my room. However, these canvases are already painted on, and I just wanted the canvas. I didn't want the art, okay? So you're gonna be a little startled at what you see here. We got Woody from from the toy store. I didn't paint this. But I'm gonna paint over it with some gesso, some white gesso, so I can have the canvas to paint over. But that was the painting that was already on there, and somebody apparently didn't want it. Who wouldn't want Woody? I wouldn't want Woody. I don't know if I would want Woody to be staring at me like, like imagine if it's hung up in the corner of your room. Hello? Hey, it's a great painting. Whoever, like, if the person who painted this is watching, you are an amazing painter, okay? I just feel like the eyes of Woody are a little creepy. So, but he's also a doll, an action figure. Anyways, I've been making a lot of art this past week. Let's jump into it. This is probably the most simplest piece that I've made. This one I'm probably the least proud of. But the first brushstroke looked cool. Look at that one. I was like, ooh, I'm going to make it all squiggly and cool. Okay. The next one that I did is up here. It's a... Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a double piece. I'll just have to show you a picture, honestly. I can't hold these two. It's a double piece. I think it's supposed to be an aspen. I really like aspens because aspens are beautiful. Okay. I made more aspens here. This one was initially going to be just like a blue, some blue paint at the bottom, and I would just like do streaks, and I thought that looked cool, but then I was like, oh, it kind of looks like aspen trees. So then I started making it kind of look like aspen trees, and I started adding leaves and stuff, and it's nice. It's a nice two-tone painting. However, as you can see, it only has 2 colors. It only has blue and white. So I gotta figure out how to add more colors to that, which is why I'm learning color theory. Oh, I also got this thing at the art store. I haven't used it yet, but I'm sure it'll be very handy eventually. For now, it is hung up right here. I don't know if I showed this last time, but I also tried doing a legitimate painting of my friend Zet. He lives in Australia, and this is his fursuit. He's really cute. I just wanted to try painting it. And it's all right. I think I would redo it and send it to him. But yeah, what else? What else? I mean, I've been making some abstract stuff. I wanted like red, white, and blue because America. And America's in a very tumultuous state right now, so I wanted to capture the tumultuous state in my brain. You know, it's something. Here's another one. I don't really like the colors of this one, and it's also on a clipboard, but that's kind of cool, huh? What else? Oh, I'm also doing this drawing course in this book, and one of the exercises is to set a ground for your page. So you just like put charcoal down, and then you smear it with some paper towels to get that gray background. And then they're like, okay, now draw your hand. So I drew my hand. Yeah. Hands are hard to draw though, because we look at our hands for our entire lives, and they need to look a very specific way. And if they don't look that specific way, then they're bad. They don't look good. So I think the thumb looks a little off, but I'm still proud of it. Can you see my art that I'm currently working on? Hold on, can you see my art? Right there. Oh my God, you can see my computer screen. I'm working on some digital art of this guy like pouring some water into a steam bowl thing in the sauna, and it's gonna like steam up, and he's like in the nude. Yeah, it's gonna look so good. Oh, I can't wait to finish that one. I also finished another digital art piece, doing a whole lot of stuff. Also, it is the final week of The Artist's Way, which is a book that I've been reading, it has been helping my everything. It's been helping my inner thoughts. It's been helping me figure out what thoughts are trying to censor me and what thoughts are trying to help me. And I very easily separate those thoughts now, and I can tell when it's my censor talking versus the person that wants to create, my artist child. And it's been great. I've been still working on things that I feel like are maybe blocks or addictions, and not like bad addictions, but things that I feel like block my creative flow. I've been working on those things, and I take all things in moderation. That is one of my big mottos that I stand by, is I take all things in moderation, and everyone else should too. If you like something, if you like a video game, maybe don't play it for 10 hours in one day. Maybe it's okay to play it for like 2 hours in one day, and that's still kind of a lot. But moderation in everything, even in creating, even in making art. Moderation, because art is messy. Your mind goes everywhere. And my room was once a complete mess because I was just making art and not really focusing on being tidy. My art desk is currently a mess, so I gotta clean that up. What is this? What's in my hand? Oh, right. Artist's Way. I'm on the final week 12, which is awesome. I'm probably going to reread the book and actually do the assignments at the start of the week instead of at the end. The assignments for last week was write down the following headings with space for lists below each of them: health, possessions, leisure, relationships, creativity, career, and spirituality. With no thought as to practicality, list 5 wishes in each area. All right, it's a lot. Let yourself dream a little here. And oh my God, I wrote down a lot. Yeah. Next, I don't know. There's so many assignments that I did. Okay. And a lot of them are very personal. I don't really know what else to say for this check-in video. I showed off my art. It was great. Oh, I want to talk about the comments that I enabled last video. I appreciate everyone who leaves comments. Thank you. I appreciate you. There's still some comments that I read and I had to like do a double check, and I was like, wait, what? um, I think one of them was like, is your art capturing the feeling that you feel after breaking up with Tyrox? And my first reaction to that is like, why do you care about that personal side of me? Why do you feel like I need to give you an answer for that? But then again, I'm like, I'm posting my personal life on YouTube. Why, I should be prepared for receiving comments like that. Um, Regardless of how things are worded, that's just how I'm gonna get comments. To me, when people bring up my exes, I throw up a wall and I'm like, well, I don't really want to talk about that. you know? But some people like they're curious. Maybe they can't read the room. Maybe they don't read the same kind of vibes that I'm putting out, that I'm like, hey, I don't really want to talk about my exes. Um, but this is a personal video too, and I'm releasing it to the public. So this is kind of what I signed up for. No, maybe. I think the answer is maybe. My art captures a lot of what is going on in my brain, um, and but it's not specifically for something, just like my music. I'm not writing it exactly about events that happened in my past. It's more about like the accumulation of feelings that I have from living to this point, but it's not because of a specific person or a specific event. So I guess that's an answer that I can give to you. Um, that comment and a couple other comments made me like reconsider even keeping comments on. I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to wake up every day and be nervous to check my YouTube inbox. Whatever. I'm gonna turn off comments for now. It's not your fault. It's just like I am releasing these update videos because, and I have to say this every single time, I'm releasing these update videos because I want future me to look back on these videos and see what it is I was going through, see what it is that I am trying to work through, and show off some of my art and stuff. And also, if people see it and it makes an impact on their life, then that's great. But I also don't need to hear about it. At least right now, I don't need to hear about what it is that you feel that I'm going through. This is a video journal. And I know that it's not a popular thing to do. It's not a lot of people are doing it. I don't care. This is for me, and if it helps you, that's great. So, what else? I want to show you one last piece of art because I just remembered I have it stored in my bathroom. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, this one is spooky as fuck. I don't know what was going through my brain when I made this one. You ready? All right. Tell me what you think when you first see this image, okay? 1, 2, 3. Is it upside down? No, it's not. So it's very like blurry, It's very blurry. It's very like you don't know where the lines are. You don't know. Yeah, I'm so used to making line art of pieces. So this is very much like a new, like out of my comfort zone. But I was actually using this really funny brush. I was literally just using paint and these things because I wanted to get like a different type of texture. I just wanted to experiment and have fun with it. This isn't for anyone, this is just for me. And I got that. And I think it looks really cool. I think the green could probably look a little bit brighter, but I am learning that I can't really get that type of like the bright kind of green that I'm looking for with the 3 primary colors that I have. So I think I might actually branch out and get a nice green that can mix in with my 3 primary colors that I have. I think I have given myself permission to expand my palette of colors because I've been learning a lot off of those 3 primary colors. and I think it's time to expand. All right? So you're going to see more pieces that are less just blue and white, and maybe a few more colors. Cool. I'm excited for MFF. Hell yeah. I might be laying low, honestly, but I'm looking forward to it. Do I have anything else I want to say? Anybody? No. Okay. I'm just making a lot of art. I have not been doing music lately. Just been doing art, just a lot of art. Just been grinding away. Grinding away. Okay. Thank you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.